Hello everybody, and today I'll be showing you guys how to disassemble an Xbox 360 wireless controller like this one. You might notice some strange things. That's because I kinda modded it a little bit. Okay. So to do this project, you're going to need two different tools. A TORX T8 screwdriver. It's going to have a little hole in the middle and 6 sides, almost like a 6-sided star. I don't know how well you can see this, but there it is. And you'll also need a very small phillips screw, or at least, I'm not sure of a name, more of a one with the 4 sides. You can find one of these in an eyeglass repair kit. Okay, so now to the controller. There's going to be 7 different screws. There's going to be a barcode here, but I already removed mine since I've already disassembled it. 1 here, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Screws are pretty easy to remove since the torque actually, it actually does give a lot of torque, so I guess it's kind of living up to its name. My hands are kind of shaky, sorry. So you could just remove it like that. Do this for all 7, and your controller should be pretty much like splitting on the sides. You'll notice it here. Now pretty soon you should be noticing that your Xbox 360 controller, after all the 7 screws have been taken out, should have started splitting up here. Now you're going to have to just kind of pry it apart and depress the two triggers and just press this back, and it should start coming apart fairly easily. If it doesn't, just don't force it, because you really don't want to break anything. There you go. You see? It's just a shell. And this is where a warranty sticker goes. If you're thinking of painting it, cover it up with something really thick, or else the clear coat will get in and it'll all come off, or be a big sticky mess. These are the vibration thingies, and you can just take the pad inside right out. There's 2 removable analog sticks. These triggers are removable too, somehow. I'm not exactly sure, but so this is the inside. You can remove the back plate, which goes right here, and the sync bar and the bumpers. Now the bumpers are detachable here. Just take it off nice and gently, because you really don't want to crack this. I don't know how to repair it. And in here are the rubber pads which go behind the buttons to allow you to press them down. Now when you're reassembling it, just make sure that it's like this, because I accidentally put it in so it was like a square, and I had to disassemble and reassemble the whole thing. So you don't want to make that mistake again, and make sure that the little thing coming out lines up with a screw hole right here. That'll help out a lot with the positioning. And your guide button can come out, including the little circle light piece of plastic around it. I just don't want to do it right now, just to show you it can come out. Now, what I was saying about the D-pad, if you look closely, you might be able to notice the 2 Phillips head screws inside. Still don't know if that's right. And 2 tabs. After you take out the screws, just press the 2 tabs in, push, and pull this out, and it should be in 2 pieces. It can be easily reassembled, not hard, yeah. And soon we're going to go into a reassembly, so hope this helps. Now it's pretty easy also to put your buttons back in, since they have these little things coming out and these tabs which they will fit into, and there's only one way they can go in, so it's really hard to get wrong unless you're a complete dumbass, but I hope that's not the case. Now the next step is just to take your back plate, put it in, hold on. There we go, and put the sync bar and bumpers back in. Oh, come on. Yeah, and here's a little rubber pad which will go on top of your buttons. Yeah. So now you have all the buttons and plastic pieces reassembled. Your next step will be to put the board back in. Now the easiest way of doing it is just positioning the controller on a surface and just fitting it in like this with the analog sticks going through the holes. You might have to guide the sticks, but usually that won't be a big deal. Now you should hear a click when it goes in, and just position the vibration motors back in like that. Pretty simple, straightforward. And you'll want to put the back piece and just like put it through the triggers like this and push these two battery pins in. If you're using a battery pack, if you break them it doesn't really matter, but I probably wouldn't be that stupid as to do that. Now your controller is still like this. It's pretty loose, so just put all screws back in the way you took them out. Hope this helped. And your controller should look just like new once it's all finished up. Yeah, and that's it. Now just one tip if you're wanting to paint it, remember to take the ring of light out, okay? I made that mistake and you're going to have to sand the whole thing if it gets painted over. Or you'll have to just scrape it off, and I skipped just like taking it out and sanding it, and it kind of scratched up my guide button pretty bad, so just avoid that. Hope this helped, and remember to subscribe and rate and comment.